God says, today is not a normal day. This is the 12th of July, and what I'm telling you cannot wait. This is not something you can push to the side and return to later. This is not something you can ignore or put off. If you skip over what I'm saying, it will hit you deep. You will feel a heaviness in your chest. You'll feel like something important slipped through your fingers, and that something was about to change your entire life. I, the Lord, am not whispering today. I'm speaking loud like thunder. Archangel Michael is standing right at the edge of your breakthrough, and he's not calm. He's shouting, he's yelling with a trembling voice, not out of fear, but because he knows what's at stake. He knows what you might lose if you pause now. He says with all power and urgency, I command you to open this now. Heaven isn't opening gently today. No, the gates are swinging wide open. Heaven has already made a decision about your life. That moment when you cried and no one noticed. That betrayal that left you in silence. That door that shut with no warning. That pain that nobody saw but you carried anyway. Heaven saw it all, and the answer is not delayed. The response isn't coming someday. It's already here. It's already at your door. But here's what you need to understand. You have to be fully awake right now to receive it. If you're distracted, if you miss this moment, it could pass by you, and someone very unexpected, someone you never thought would matter, is about to walk into your life. This person was chosen quietly. They watched you from a distance. They were sent but hidden. If God had revealed them to you earlier, you would have rejected them. You would have said no. But now is the right time. And they are coming. They are carrying something with them. Maybe it's a letter, a key, a contract, or maybe it's a spoken truth. But whatever it is, it will change you, or life in a way you can't undo. This isn't a metaphor. This isn't just poetic language. This is real. Archangel Michael says, this is not a soft, sweet moment. This is war. A battle in the heavens is being fought right now. And it's not for just anything. It's for you, for your spirit, for your destiny, for your joy, for everything the enemy tried to steal from you. There is a fight happening for your restoration. You felt forgotten, didn't you? You thought the silence meant that God was saying no. But really, it was God's protection covering you while things were being arranged. And now, finally, that protection is turning into real movement. You prayed for a miracle. And now it's not on its way, it's already traveling toward you. It's moving even as you read this. But the big question is, will it reach you in time? Will you be alert enough to grab hold of it? Will you recognize it when it arrives? The enemy knows about it too. And he's planning something to stop you. A distraction, a fake emergency, a sudden emotion, a phone call, a message that shakes your peace. A wave of fear or doubt. Something that seems small is being set up right now to make you walk away from this message too early. Michael says, do not scroll. Do not click out. Do not look away. This is your moment. Don't miss it. You've been so faithful. You prayed even when you were tired. You fasted even when no one saw. You gave when you barely had anything. You stayed loving even when people laughed at you. You stayed in place even when your heart was breaking. You kept going when others quit. Heaven saw all of that. None of it was wasted. And now, heaven has approved something for you. A reversal. A breakthrough. A divine correction of all that went wrong. But the enemy saw this moment coming too. That's why there's so much rush in the spirit today. That's why today feels strange. That's why it feels like everything is loud and urgent, because it is. Archangel Michael says this isn't just important, it's an emergency. Something major happened just 3 hours ago in the spiritual realm. A powerful meeting was held, and your name came up. Yes, your name. It was spoken by an elder angel. That angel stood before God, and God didn't say a word. He just nodded. That nod meant everything. That nod meant yes. That nod meant it's time. That nod meant the wait is over. And now, everything is starting. But listen to this part closely. This miracle, this shift, it's not all soft and smooth. It's going to shake things. It's going to set fires. It's going to separate some people from you. It's going to make sudden changes. Someone close to you will feel shaken by what's happening. They'll feel jealousy. They'll feel nervous. They'll say something to confuse you. Don't let their words make you second guess. This is your moment, not theirs. This is your message. Someone else is going to come to you in tears very soon. They did you wrong. They talked behind your back. They tried to mess with your peace. But now they're feeling guilt. Heaven is going to give them a moment to say sorry. God says, forgive them, but don't let them back in. Don't give them a seat in the new room I'm taking you to. Some people can't go where I'm leading you next. There are people who must stay behind the gate. You can love them, bless them, forgive them, but they can't follow you into this next chapter. Also hear this. Something that looks good is coming to you first. It'll sound right. It'll feel tempting. It might seem like the answer to everything, but it's fake. It's not real. It's a test. It's a trick to pull you off track. The enemy always sends a copy before the real thing shows up. A fake opportunity, a fake offer, a fake open door. Archangel Michael says, don't say yes to the first thing unless peace confirms it. Not pressure. Peace. You will know it's from God because it won't make you feel afraid or rushed. It won't come with confusion. The real blessing will come with stillness, with clarity, and with peace in your spirit. Don't let excitement fool you. Don't let loneliness speak louder than truth. Don't grab something just because you're tired of waiting. Wait for what God confirmed. You'll know it because you'll feel no tension. You won't need to beg, force, or explain. The right thing from heaven fits like it was always meant for you. It will honor your spirit and settle your soul. Don't settle for anything less. You've come too far to mess it up now. The blessing is not only about joy. It's about purpose. It's not just about feeling better. It's about being aligned with God's timing. This is a major moment in the Spirit. You must treat it like it matters. God says, this moment carries weight. It has a divine assignment attached to it. That's why it's so loud in the Spirit. That's why your body feels it. That's why your heart is racing. That's why you feel like crying even though nothing bad happened. That's why the air around you feels different, because heaven is shaking the atmosphere, because something huge is being sent your way, but you must be present to receive it. Be still, be awake, be alert. Don't push this away like it's just another message. Don't treat it like background noise. Archangel Michael is not speaking softly. He's shouting. Heaven is moving quickly. God has nodded, and when God nods, nothing can stop it unless you walk away. God is getting ready to do something people won't understand. A miracle so big others will say, that's not possible, but God will make it happen. A blessing so fast, it will confuse logic. It will come too fast to be planned, too fast to be explained. And God says, I don't need anyone's approval to bless you. I don't need their yes. I don't even need them to say sorry for what they did to you. I am God. I choose who I want to lift. I choose who I want to bless. And today, I choose you. But you must respond. You must not stay silent. You must say it out loud. Lord, I receive it. I accept it. I won't delay it. That one small moment, that simple sentence, opens the door. That small act of agreement unlocks what's been blocked. You don't have to figure it all out. You don't have to know every step. You just have to say yes. Heaven is waiting to hear your yes, and there's something else. Something from your past is going to come back. A dream you gave up on, a person you loved, a memory you buried. But this time, it's not coming back to hurt you. It's coming to heal you. That dream you let go of, God is bringing it back to life. That business idea you put down, God is breathing new life into it. That promise you stopped believing in, God is about to keep it. But listen, don't run back to people or places that hurt you. Don't settle just because you're scared. Don't shrink just because you feel small. Don't say, "I'm not ready," because you are. You've always been ready. You were born for this, and now is the time. There's something else God wants you to know. A curse that has been running through your family, poverty, sickness, addiction, betrayal, shame, is breaking today. It ends with you. It doesn't pass to the next generation. It won't touch your children. It won't move forward. It's ending now. The enemy is shaking because your yes is louder than your past. God sees eyes. I'm sending help to you, and it will come from places you don't expect, from far away, from people who don't know your story but feel connected to your soul, from leaders who will respect and honor you, from angels who walk near you and protect you without being seen. You're going to receive blessings you didn't ask for. You'll find yourself in rooms you didn't apply for. Emails you didn't send will bring news you've been waiting for. Money you didn't expect will arrive. Heaven is rewarding your faith. And Michael says again, loudly, "This is urgent. This is not something to take lightly. Open this message. Read it again. Let it sink in. Believe it. Receive it. Don't brush it off. Don't say, 'I'll come back to this later.' You might not get another moment like this. Today is your door. Today is your rescue. Today is the moment heaven visits you. The person who didn't believe in you will soon witness your success. The one who walked away will hear about your breakthrough. The one who replaced you will see you shine. It's happening, it's real, it's holy, and it's yours. Angels are already moving. The sky above you is already shifting, and heaven is waiting for just one thing, your yes. Say yes now. Say it out loud. Say it even if your voice shakes. Whisper it, cry it, shout it. Say yes to what God is doing. Michael is watching. Heaven is taking note, and your blessing, your miracle is standing right outside your door. Don't wait. Don't scroll. Don't pretend this isn't real. Receive it now. Because if you ignore this, regret will follow. But if you say yes, joy will come. Deep, healing joy. Choose now. Say yes now, and you will never be the same. Amen. God says you made the right choice. You stayed. You listened. And because you didn't walk away from this moment, something powerful just changed in your atmosphere. Chains that were keeping your name from being mentioned in places of favor are breaking right now. Generational curses that were clinging to your bloodline are starting to fall. The one who was sent to find you, the person shown your face in a vision, has now been spiritually released to take the next step. Do you realize what just happened? These weren't just nice words. This wasn't just a message. You just crossed into something holy. You just stepped into a moment that was waiting for you for years. This was hidden, even from past generations, and now, it's yours. Michael says, "The enemy thought you would wait longer. Darkness thought your pain would turn into bitterness. The betrayal hoped you would stop believing, but you stayed soft, you stayed gentle, you stayed full of light even when nothing made sense. And because of that, the reward won't just be something spiritual. It's going to be physical, real, something you can see and touch. It will be undeniable." Someone with a heavy heart is about to say your name in a meeting. They don't even fully know why you've been on their mind, but you've been there, silently resting in their thoughts. And now they're about to understand. Today they'll feel it. Today they'll be told by the Spirit, "Now is the time. Let go of what you've been holding. It's time to bless the one I showed you, and that one is you." It will happen fast, too fast for the people around you to explain. Your enemies won't be able to figure it out. Even you will sit in shock. People will ask, "How did that happen? Why them? What did they do?" And the answer will be simple and true. They obeyed. They stayed faithful. They didn't give up. They paid attention when others scrolled past. They kept praying even when people laughed at them. They kept believing even when nothing was changing. They opened the message when it looked like just another spiritual post, but they could feel something was different, and they realized it wasn't just a message, it was heaven's trumpet calling them into a life-changing moment. And now, get ready, something rare is about to happen to you. You're not just going to get one blessing, you're about to get 7, one after the other, like waves of grace. And hear this too. Don't be surprised if certain parts of your life start falling apart. It's not a punishment. It's God pruning your life. Some things have to leave before your blessing can arrive. Some people must be removed so the right ones can come in. It might feel like loss at first, but it's actually freedom. God is releasing you into a stronger version of yourself. You are walking into places no one in your family has ever stepped into. You're breaking through walls they couldn't break. You're escaping patterns they couldn't escape. You're stepping into a level of peace and freedom they longed for but never reached. And because of what you're doing now, generations after you will live differently. Your grandchildren will walk in peace. They won't have to fight the battles you had to fight. They'll rise higher because you stayed strong. They'll soar because you believed. Because you didn't walk away from this message, something in heaven opened. A gate that was locked has now been opened. Listen again. Someone you helped in the past is about to speak your name with respect. They didn't realize how much your kindness saved them from a dark path, but now they've come to understand it. And now they are in a place of power. They will return what you gave, but multiplied. Michael also says that someone around you is about to be revealed. Someone who acted like a friend but secretly held back your blessing. Someone who smiled in your face but held jealousy in their heart. Heaven is removing them. Their mask is falling. You will see their true intentions. And when they leave, don't run after them. Let them go. Their departure is heaven's doing. Their exit is divine. In the next 12 days, be ready. You'll receive favor you didn't expect, an invitation you didn't apply for, clarity in something that's been confusing. Things that once felt chaotic will start to align. It's not random, it's not luck, it's God fixing your timeline. He's removing delays that other people caused. He's adjusting the time to match your faith. God says, I saw what they did to you. I heard the things they said. I watched them laugh. I listened to the lies, and I stayed silent while preparing your blessing. But now the silence is ending. The trumpet is sounding, and my glory is about to be seen in your life. This is not about pride or getting even, it's about purpose. You were never meant to be in the background. You are the one I've chosen. You are the main voice in your story. You are someone's answered prayer. You are the one who will break the cycles, the one who will change the direction for your family. You are the first one to rise, and the last one to fall. Even if you feel tired, even if you feel like you've missed your time, even if you feel small, heaven doesn't move by human time. When God says now, everything must obey. Mountains shift, walls fall, rivers dry up, and now, this moment, is your time. Something is even being cancelled for your sake. A legal issue, a diagnosis, a betrayal, a plan against you. It's being undone behind the scenes. Your enemies are going to be confused because the harm they planned for you is turning into your breakthrough. They planted harm, but God watered it with mercy and turned it into your blessing. Also, know this: someone who used their power to block your path is losing that power now. Heaven is taking it away. Their influence is breaking. The weight they held is being moved into the hands of someone who will bless you. That change is happening now. The tables are turning. The spotlight is shifting. The reward is coming. And you are rising, quietly, powerfully, with God's hand on your shoulder. Michael says, I'm standing watch now. No more attacks will break through. No more confusion will cloud your vision. No more delays will stick. I am speaking divine justice over your life. And that's exactly what is happening. God says, you are safe now, you are chosen, you are ready. The time is not coming, it's already here. Keep your eyes wide open, keep your spirit alert. Because a knock is coming. A call, a message, and it won't be ordinary, it will carry something deep, something holy. It will be the confirmation that this message was real. It will mark the start of the life you've been waiting to live. You're not imagining this, you're not being too emotional. That feeling inside of you is real. That pull in your chest is true. Heaven is here. Your name is being spoken. And the miracle isn't for tomorrow, it's for now. Say yes again, not just once, but all day, every hour. Whisper it, write it, cry it, repeat it. Let the word yes echo in your soul. Because every time you say yes, something moves. A wall comes down, a door opens, a blessing draws closer. Michael says, you've waited long enough. Now watch what happens when heaven fights for you. Amen. God says, today is not a normal day. Something has been written in the heavens that has everything to do with you. This is not a random moment or some lucky chance. This is divine timing. This is destiny knocking loudly. So loudly that Archangel Michael himself has come to bring you this word. And he says, open this now, it's urgent. If you ignore this moment, it will bring a sorrow that hits deeply. You've cried before, but this time the tears will sting. Right now, you're standing at the edge of something. And Michael is standing at the gate, holding his sword, ready to protect what's yours. You didn't land on this message by accident. There is a divine shift happening right now, on this very day, July 12th, and you are right in the center of it. Michael is not here to speak gently. He is here with power. He's here with orders from heaven. Open this word now, not later, not tomorrow, now. There is something God wants you to know, and it could change everything. Michael is trembling, not because he's scared, but because the truth he's holding is so heavy, so full of power, that even the angels feel the weight of it. Heaven has been waiting for this moment, for you to open your heart, for you to listen, for you to finally receive what's been hidden behind the curtain. And now, God says, it's time. The veil is coming down, the truth is being shown, but this moment is powerful and delicate at the same time. If you ignore it, the pain of regret will go deeper than anything you've felt before. God says you don't even realize how many meetings have been held in heaven with your name in them. You think heaven forgot you. You think your name hasn't been said in a long time. But angels have spoken your name with trembling lips. Michael has stood in front of heaven's court and fought for you again and again. He pleaded, just one more chance, one more moment to speak to them, one more message, one more sign. And God nodded. He gave the order, he gave the yes. And today, July 12th, is that day. This is the moment. The doors of heaven are open. The winds of destiny are blowing straight to your soul. A scroll in heaven has been opened. It holds your story. Michael is holding that scroll now. His hands are shaking, not out of fear, but because of how important this truth is. That scroll lists everything that was taken from you. Yes, taken. Because someone tried to steal your blessing, someone close to you, someone you trusted, someone who smiled in your face while tying spiritual chains around your feet. But now God says, this is your time for reversal. The chains are about to fall apart. But if you walk away now, the enemy wins. Michael says, they don't know what's coming. They will either rise in power or fall in regret. There is no middle ground. This moment is sacred. This message is holy. If someone rejects this, they're walking away from the very breakthrough they've been begging for. Do you remember when you cried out to God in the dark? Do you remember asking for a sign? This is that sign. Michael isn't whispering today. He is shouting. He is roaring like thunder across the heavens. If you turn away from this message now, the tears you cry will be so deep that even the stars will seem to mourn with you. But if you read this completely, if you let every word sink into your heart, your life will never be the same again. God says, I have seen the pain you kept to yourself. I know what they said about you when they thought you weren't listening. I watched them laugh behind your back. I know who tried to take your place. I know who hoped you would fail even while pretending to support you. I saw it all. And Michael says, enough is enough. The time has come. This is the moment for truth to rise. This is the moment for justice to fall like rain. This is the moment when everything turns around. But there's a condition. The key is your obedience. You cannot delay now. You cannot scroll away. Because what's on its way to you is not small. It's not average. It's not normal. It's something only heaven could arrange. It's miraculous. It's extraordinary. Heaven says someone with great wealth, yes, someone you would never expect, is thinking about you. And they're not thinking casually. Their heart was stirred while they slept. They dreamed about you. They felt a strong pull inside that they couldn't explain. They began looking for you, asking questions about you, searching your name. And then, somehow, they found your name written somewhere they weren't even supposed to be looking. When they saw it, they paused. They knew this was not an accident. They are now getting ready to reach out to you. Michael says, this person has been given instructions from heaven. Angels have been assigned to guide them. They've been told to find you, to bless you, to support you, to lift you up in a way that changes your life. And if you listen and obey this moment, that divine connection will be made, and you'll know without a doubt it was from God. But there's more. Someone tried to stop this blessing from getting to you. Someone with jealousy in their heart, someone bitter and insecure, saw what was forming and tried to destroy it. They have been speaking lies in secret, planting doubts in the heart of the person sent to help you. They twisted stories. They dropped comments that were meant to confuse and mislead. But heaven saw what they were doing, and heaven stopped it. Michael stepped in. He spoke directly into the dream of the one who is coming to help you and said, do not believe the lies. Do not trust the gossip. The one you feel drawn to is good. Their heart is clean. They are innocent. Help them. And now today, it's your time to respond. This is your moment to move in faith, because if you answer with faith and trust, the doors will swing wide open. But if you walk away from this message, those doors will shut. God says, I don't force blessings on anyone, I simply offer them, and the ones who listen, trust, and believe, those are the people who get to see miracles unfold. Michael says, I've been by your side since the day you were born. I've stood between you and danger. I've fought off things you never even saw. I've cried out your name before the throne of God. And now I'm pleading with you, don't ignore this moment. He's crying now. Yes, an archangel is weeping because he knows how serious this is. He knows what's written in heaven's book about your life, and he knows the exact second you might say, I'll come back to this later. He knows when you'll get distracted by something small, forgetting that this message is carrying something eternal. Michael says, please, I've battled too hard to let you miss this. Don't let the enemy win this time. God says, if they obey right now, I will release the blessing that has been delayed for 7 years. I will send it with interest, with strength, with such power that everyone who ever doubted them will fall silent in amazement. Yes, 7 years, 7 years of waiting, 7 years of delay, 7 years of frustration, confusion, heartbreak, betrayal, loneliness, but none of it was wasted. Heaven has been collecting the pieces, saving the harvest, keeping the miracle safe, and preparing the right moment to reveal it. Michael says, The person you've been waiting on is closer than you think, but they're afraid. Not afraid of you, afraid of what loving you really means, because choosing you means choosing truth. Choosing you means leaving comfort behind, leaving family opinions, and walking away from a life built on lies. But God is shaking their life. He's keeping them awake at night. He's stirring their heart, and they will reach out soon. But only if you're ready. Only if you're spiritually in place. Michael says, if you're not where you need to be when they show up, you'll miss it. If your heart is full of anger, fear, or doubt, you won't even realize the blessing is standing in front of you. So get ready, because today something is being released in the spirit that can't be undone. It's moving now, it's powerful, it's coming right to you. Michael says, if you obey, the miracle will happen within 3 days, not 3 weeks, not 3 months, 3 days. And it will be so sudden, so clear, so big that even your enemies will have to admit, this is God. But there's more. There's something you didn't know. God says there is a letter, a real, physical letter. Something someone wrote about you but never sent. It tells the full truth, and it's about to be found. When that letter is uncovered, everything will change. Michael says, I kept it hidden until now, but today the spiritual lock has been broken. That letter will come into the light, and the person who reads it will drop to their knees in shock. They will come to you. They will ask for forgiveness. They will finally speak the words thus, I were too scared to say. And then, you will have a choice, to stay angry or to step into destiny. Michael says, please, choose your destiny. There are angels surrounding you right now. They are waiting on your decision, your prayer, your surrender. God says, don't let fear be louder than your faith. Michael says, don't let delays ruin your future. This is the time. This is the moment heaven planned. Don't miss it. Don't walk away. Stay, read, receive. Because what's coming next will be glorious. And if you obey, you won't just be blessed, you'll be changed. You'll become the answer to someone's prayer. You'll become someone's miracle. And when people ask how it all happened, you'll say with a smile, I opened the message on July 12th, and everything changed. God says, yes, I see you stayed. I saw your heart tremble as you read these words. I saw something awaken inside of you. That wasn't just emotion. That was your spirit recognizing truth. Your soul remembers what heaven has always been trying to show you. You stayed, you listened, and now heaven is moving. The delay is over. The ruling has been made. The court of heaven has spoken on your behalf. It's done. Archangel Michael has delivered the message. A divine seal has been placed on your name. Your destiny is back in motion. The plan written for your life before you were born is being reactivated. All the detours, betrayals, curses, they are being burned away now. You are being made whole. Michael says, do you realize how big this moment is? This isn't just symbolic. This is real. This is a real shift in your life timeline. The curse someone put on you out of jealousy, it's breaking. The delay that held you back for years, God is canceling it. The locked gate that never opened, it's swinging wide right now. You might ask, why now? Why today? Because heaven waited for your heart to be ready. You were never forgotten. You were being prepared for this moment of restoration, for this fulfillment that only God could bring. The enemy saw your power even before you did. That's why the attacks started so early. That's why the people closest to you caused the deepest pain. That's why the things you wanted the most seemed just out of reach. The enemy hoped you'd quit, that you'd settle, that you'd believe God had left you behind. But God didn't leave. He saw everything. And now he says, I'm rewarding your patience. I'm honoring your tears. I'm lifting your name in front of those who tried to silence you. Michael says, someone is about to remember you. Someone who left. Someone who said they would never come back. But now, they can't stop dreaming about you. They are waking up at night with visions. Angels are convicting them. They are crying. Their heart is heavy with words they never said. They have a secret. They never stopped loving you. They tried to move on. They tried to forget you. They tried to hide their feelings behind logic, pride, and what others told them. But it didn't work. And now, today, they are being spiritually pushed back toward you. They are coming. But God says, get your heart ready. This isn't just about love. This is about divine alignment. This is about your life's true purpose. You were never meant to live small. You weren't meant to be ignored. You were made to shine. You were chosen before time. You were made for greatness, and now the time is here. Michael says, you must stay in position. Don't let distractions pull you away. Don't let anger ruin what's coming. You are so close, so very close. And now he adds something urgent. There are 3 people around you right now who have a big impact on your next steps. 2 are blessings. 1 is a trap. God is revealing it now. The first is someone you've grown distant from, but they've stayed loyal in secret. They are praying for you right now. The second is a stranger you're about to meet. Their spirit will feel familiar. They'll say something only God could have told them to say. But the third person is not safe. They smile, but their words are cutting. They act supportive, but they speak against you when you're not around. Their goal is to delay your blessing again. Michael says, stay alert, be wise, and above all pray before you trust anyone new right now. Because heaven is releasing something so big, even your enemies will try to act like your friends just to get close to it. And now God says, you are about to receive news that will bring tears. But this time, they will be tears of joy, of relief, of a deep breath your soul has needed for years. Someone who left is coming back. But they aren't coming empty. They're coming with a confession, with a proposal, with an offer that only heaven could have planned. And you, God's beloved, will have a choice, not just to accept it, but to believe that you truly deserve it. Because God says the biggest battle wasn't what they did to you. It's what you started believing about yourself because of it. But He is changing that now. He's restoring how you see yourself. Every lie spoken over you is being reversed. You are not forgotten. You are not cursed. You are not late. You are exactly on time, and the time is now. Michael says there is a document, legal or spiritual, that was hidden, tampered with, or delayed by someone's wrongdoing. That document is coming back into your hands. This time, your name is written in favor. This time, it will be signed, sealed, and sent with divine justice. That one document will open something big, a home, a position, an inheritance, a reconciliation, a miracle. It will be so overwhelming, all you'll be able to do is sit in silence and cry, knowing deep down, this was God. You won't have to push. You won't have to fight or beg. It will happen by God's hand alone. Heaven has made its decision. This is your promise. Michael now kneels before God's throne, holding your name. He says, I've delivered the message. They read it. They believed it. Should I send the angels now? And God smiles and says, yes, let it begin. At that moment, a trumpet sounds in the spirit. A door opens. A miracle is set in motion. It's already happening in the unseen world, and soon it will appear in front of your eyes. Michael says you will see 3 signs in the next 48 hours to confirm all of this. First, you'll hear a name you haven't heard in a long time, that proves someone is thinking about you again. Second, you'll see the number 333 in a way you can't ignore. That's heaven's sign that things are aligning. Third, you'll be given something you didn't even ask for, but truly needed. And when that happens, fall to your knees, not in fear, but in worship. Because heaven will have spoken, and you, precious and chosen soul, will have obeyed. Now stay aware, stay humble, stay ready, because what comes next may be the knock at the door that changes your life forever. If you believe in God, type a me.